Hello and welcome back to Witcombe Park, where I'm just getting up and just popping outside and going to have a nice gentle start to this episode. I'm just going to go to field 61, which is our new field. We just bought it last episode and I'm going to cultivate it. Now I'm going to use the New Holland. Before I start, I'd just like to let you know, if you haven't watched an episode before, I'll just stand here because the sun is coming up and I'd like to just enjoy it for a moment. We have our farmland is this. It was added to last time with this field here, 61. So we've got all the startup fields plus 61. And the number of hectares we have in our fields at the moment is 15.29. I added it up before I started the episode. I would like to get to 40 hectares to feel like a proper farmer. So my idea in this series is to just accumulate more land or to buy more land and get up to sort of 40 hectares when I can consider myself a proper farmer. Now, if we look at the time-saving stock check, you can see we're not that badly off. We have £175,000 worth of stuff. We did have a bit of a hiccup with productions at the start of the series. I bought the grey mill, it didn't work, so I sold it again, and I also bought the bakery and sold that again. So at the moment we don't own any productions. We own the grey mill, the greenhouse rather, but we don't own anything else. But that's fine. I would rather spend my money now on fields and farmland. But this is what we have. So I think that I will wait until January when it's time to sell the wheat. We'll get 100,000 for that. At the moment, we have chaff. We have some chaff in the silage clamp, which is over here. Yeah, just here. So this is fermenting 32%. That's fine. A couple of days and we can either sell that or make TMR with it. Now, I need to go and find... I'll just tab to it. Here it is. The New Holland. And the thing I need is right behind him, actually. So I will try and... I will actually fix both these things because I think they're both a little bit broken. And I'll try not to drive into the wall. So, yeah, let's just... Oh, good grief. Not a good start. Anyway, we'll fix both things so they work a bit better. And then we'll get on with, you know, cultivating field 61. This one... Yeah, 6395. Yes, fine. And this one, £8. Fine. I must have done that before. So... Right then, field 61 is this way, and I didn't realise when we bought it actually that it's kind of very, very close to our farmland. It's easy to get to. It's just down this track over here. So, not this one. That's field 97. But this one over here, which we did... We did maize silage on. It was corn and we chaffed it. So now before I start, I would like to put on some contracts. Right, this is our fourth one. I'm putting 4 on. I wouldn't normally do a harvesting contract, but this is soybeans, and soybeans we could make, you know, a little bit of money from the extra bit you get at the end. So and I've got one on that other field over there as well. So, right, let's get this started, and then I'll put them on a worker. I mean, we need contracts at the moment because we don't have that much money coming in. We've got no productions. We did have, but we sold both of them. So this guy, AI worker, work the headland, start with headland. Fine. He'll do his thing, won't he? hopefully. Okay, fine. Let's let them do their things and I will do my thing on this field. So we're going to need steering assist, and I'll just start here. So this is our new field. This we bought this last time and I was very pleased to buy it, and you might be able to see that there's still some corn on it. We chaffed the corn and made silage. So that's what's in the silage clamp that you saw earlier. Okay, now I've done the headland. I will put this on a worker and hopefully it can start just here and go left to right. So, work those headlands off, start with up and down, that's fine. Now while he's doing that, I would like to check on at least two of our other fields. One of them is the one next door through this hedge here. I'm tempted to walk through it, but going for realism a little bit. Yeah, this is field 97 and this is, yes, oilseed radish withered. Now yesterday, in-game yesterday, there was no first growth here. This is our first growth. This answers a question for me because I've always had oilseed radish withering. It's never kind of ready to harvest. It's always withered. And this is what happens with oilseed radish. I didn't know this until this series, actually. So we have to cultivate it, in other words. So we'll do that with the small cultivator we have over there. But we have a big field also with oilseed radish in it, which is field 51, I think. Yes, let's go to that one. No, that's right. Sorry. It must be field 53. Yes, it is. Oilseed radish withered. So we need to cultivate this, but this is a big field, 53. So I can't really do this with that small cultivator. So I'm going to need the tractor that I bought at the start. This thing, the John Deere. I bought this at the start before we started because I knew we'd need it because the fields here are big and hilly and you need some power for them. So I'm going to use this. And I'm going to use, I'm going to have to rent a disc harrow. This one, because I like it and it only needs 300 horsepower and we've got more than that with the John Deere. So, this John Deere 8R here. So I'll go to the shop and I'll pick it up and I'll see you back here. Well, before I go back with the cultivator, I've just got a little job to finish here because this field 57 is fully harvested. I didn't need to come here and empty the tank at any time, so. This guy. We can just empty this. I'm doubting this is all going to go in here, but we can do a couple of trips. So this is when we sell, and we might get some, you know, We might get some money from it. Where do we need to go anyway? On the contract, we should have contracts to collect actually. One of these, 5,000, that's fine. This is a harvesting and it needs to go to the Witcombe mill, which is down there. You can see it on the map. Okay, fine. I will tag it actually because I haven't been to the Witcombe mill. I'll just tag it. Right, let's go to the Witcombe mill. And I think I've spent about 10 hours on this map now. I think it's 10 hours. Let's just have a look in statistics. Sorry to interrupt, but statistics. Yeah, 11 hours 13. And I did say at the start, it takes me like 10 to 15 hours to find out if I like a map. I enjoy it and I'll carry on. This map, I'm absolutely loving it because one of the things is that that field there we just were on, I went a different way with a cotton harvester before and it was impossible to get there, but I've just found another way and we've got that great big harvester there and this truck, and I think that's fantastic. There's two ways to, you know, go to everywhere, or 3 or 4 ways probably. Right, yeah, this is all the soybeans. I don't think there's any left in the tank for the harvester. So we should get some money. $3,000. I thought we'd get a bit more. Anyway, contract is finished, so let's get our money for that as well. Fine. So, I was going to go back with this thing here. So, I'll see you when I get back to the farm. So, oilseed radish to cultivate, which is in this big field over here, field 53. Yeah, I was getting very perturbed before because I couldn't... I'll start with up and down this time actually. I couldn't work out why the oilseed radish was withering, but that's just what it does. That's just what it does. I didn't really know that, so... because I've never really done it before. Right, I will put this on a worker because I feel like I need to sort my fields out a little bit with crop rotation. So, AI worker, work the headlands, start with up and down. And what? How many more contracts have we got to do? That's completed. 3,000, fine. We've got one more for 6,000. So what, I mean, we have stuff in our time-saving stock check. I don't know if I said this, but I'm planning to sell this wheat, but wheat will be sold in, I think it's in January. If we look at here, yeah, January is when we get the best price for wheat, because I don't know how to have a production for this at the moment, and we'll get like 100,000 for that, and we'll also get some money for the chaff as well. And we do have barley as well. And also we have a field full of vetch rye. And I don't know when actually we harvest vetch rye. I'm learning a lot on this series, and we harvest vetch rye in April. So that's fine. So now I was going to look at the crop rotation planner because we have field 53 is the one we're just cultivating with the oilseed radish in it. Sorghum's going in that, and sorghum would go in April. Fine. Field 97 and field 57 is this field here, just next to where we're cultivating our new field. That's 97. That's got oilseed radish in it as well. It says it here. Sunflowers are going to go in there. Field 51 We've got Vetchrai in there at the moment, so we don't need to make a plan for that yet. And field 47, we did poppies in there. That's a very small field. Just up here, this field here, 47. This one, I'm just going to keep fallow for the moment. So I think this is a plan for all our fields. Field 61, we haven't done a plan for yet, but I would just like to have a look at field 47 actually, because I'm a bit worried about that field. If we stand on it, and yeah, because the pH is very bad, so we need to do something about that. But before we do that, I think our New Holland tractor. What's he doing? What's he doing? Has he finished? I don't know if he's finished or not, but he's at 92%. Okay, I might have to just finish this off for him then. Yeah, I just needed to do his headland for him. He had nearly finished anyway, so 98%. This is field 30, which is just by the water here, which is lovely. Right, contract finished. Fine, that's fine. So I think we've done all our contracts now, and we've got a little bit more money than we started with. Not too much more money, but a little bit more money. So I was going to go to this, yes, because we need to cultivate the field next door, because it's got oilseed radish in it. And I had a plan to do spinach in this field, but I might change that actually. So this will go on a worker as well, because I need to put lime on that field 47, I think it was. So yes, up and down. Yes, you need to just start. That's fine. He shouldn't even need to move. He's in exactly the right place. But he moved anyway. Right, okay, so I probably need the fence, which is this one here. And I don't need much lime. I just need a little bit for field 47, but it's really important to do it. Even if we're going to leave it... sorry about collisions and stuff. Even if we're going to leave it fallow, which I think is what the plan was. Okay, before I go, I better rent something to put lime down with, shouldn't I? So, all right, I'll sort it all out and I'll see you at the field. Right, our shop is a bit of a mystery to me. I don't know quite how it works actually. I mean, how we can put stuff in there, like, can we put like lettuce in there and sell lettuce or something? Because I don't know how it works. I mean, we just sold, the other week we did a contract. Right, that's the field just there that we need to do. But the other week we just put in it like some cotton. We sold some cotton here for a contract. Can I don't know what to do here, but I mean, there's no cotton for sale here, so I don't know. I mean, write in with your postcards and stuff, but I don't know what to do here. Anyway, this field here is what we need to put lime on, so, and this fence needs to be repaired, but I'll do that some of the time. I won't put this on a worker actually, I'll do this myself because it won't take very long. Oh, poor old fence. It's really struggling. Really struggling. So, I'm just thinking about more land to buy. I'll have a look afterwards because we've got stuff to sell, like wheat. We've got a lot of wheat to sell and barley, and we'll have silage as well to sell in a few days for like about 60,000. So we'll have some money coming in, and I'd like to buy another field. And I don't think the land is too expensive here in Gloucestershire. I'll just I'd like to have a quick look to see. I mean, we bought 61. 61 was 132,000. I'd like a fairly largish field, like 43 here. 210,000. That might be something to go for. 210,000. Not too much silty clay in there. We'll go for that next. Yeah, we'll go for that next. Right, I think this is the last bit. It keeps suggesting to me I've missed a bit, but I don't think I have. Okay, fine. So I'm just thinking that it's only like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we could do with a bit more money. So I'm going to put a few more contracts on. Right, well, I'm just arriving at the third one. It's taken a while to set up these contracts, actually, but this one is very near to the grain mill, just there, which we bought and had to sell, unfortunately. So, hoeing on here, so I'll just obviously set him up with a worker again. Yeah, we'll do that, that's fine. So, I think this contract's actually finished before I've even set the last one up. So there is this one here. Yeah, fine. Let's see how the John Deere is doing on field 53. Here he is. He's finished. He's finished the whole field. It's field 53, big field 53, and he's finished. I mean, it's taken such a long time to do the contracts, but we need that money, you know. So, I mean, I'm tempted to. There's another cultivating contract I'm tempted to do, but I won't actually, because that's enough for contracts today. I'll just get him back to the get him back to the farm. Yeah, I mean we don't need the disc harrow for anything else. I don't think. I'll just send it back. Yeah, fine. And I'm pretty sure that the John Deere has finished work for the day. And while I'm around this area, I would like to have a look at the cows and make sure they're okay. Yeah, exactly. So. Because the last time I put them all, you know, in their little cages here, and they're still here. So, yeah, stop milking, yeah. Sorry, girls. But they've been here over 24 hours. Yeah, they're complaining at me. But we should have some milk now. We should have some milk. Let's just have a look on the time-saving stock check for milk. 17,000 litres of the stuff. That's 17,000 pounds worth of the stuff. That's pretty good. 8,500 litres. Very good. Okay, I mean, we can sell that. It'll be like FS19. Just sell your milk. Don't take it to a production. Just sell it, you know. Anyway, the fence had finished. And he's finished as well. There's so much going on. Yeah, fine. He's completed. That's fine. So the fence. Yes, we've hired this lime spreader, so I need to send that back. And we've got like £25,000 worth more. £25,000 more than we started with today, so that's pretty good. We've got all that milk, and we're going to sell the wheat. Yeah, just put it there, that's fine. That's fine. So we'll send back the breedle as well, because we don't need that for anything else. Here it is. Phew. So, okay, let's just put this stuff over here, shall we? So, I mean, once the contract's finished, I think we could just move on, you know, because I don't think there's anything more really to do with our fields at the moment. If we look at growth for everything, that's grass on there, so that doesn't need anything. This is a seed bed now because that's had seed radish in it, and these two are as well. And there's nothing I don't think there's anything we need to put in at the moment. Sorghum we will put in. We've looked at this already, but I've forgotten. Yes, in April. Fine. And the rest of the stuff for the spring, I think. And it's nearly kind of, you know, it's getting to the winter now. Anyway, let's see how this guy's doing. Yeah, we'll let him finish, and then we'll move on. Right then, so that's that. So one more contract to collect for. We've done quite a lot of contracts today. I mean, kind of have to do it at the moment. What's happening with all our tractors? Do you know what? I might as well get this thing repaired. We've made a bit of money. If it's not too expensive, I will repair it. Excuse me, I will repair it. I mean, I kind of like our tractors. We've got the New Holland, which I quite like. This one's a nice kind of, you know, functional tractor. Not too much horsepower in it. Oh, it's 10,000. Goodness gracious. I'm not going to do it, actually. No, I'm not going to do it. We're going to soldier on. I know it needs doing, but it's 10,000 quid, you know. Alright, I'll just put him over here for the evening, and everyone else is... Oh, this guy. Forgot. Right, he can go in here. That's that. Now, where's my house? Here it is. Right, okay, I will see you tomorrow, and if I can close the door, and I'd like to see how the silage is doing, because we can sell that for quite a lot of money, like 60,000 or something. Okay, see you tomorrow. Oh, it's dark because it's November the 2nd, I suppose. So I'd like to go down to the silage clamp. That's exciting, isn't it? And see how the silage is actually doing. Where is it? What's this? Yeah, we'll go there because that's quite near. So silage clamp is just this one here. Still dark. Let's try and brighten it up a little bit. Just here. So Fermenting 84%. Okay, and I've decided to put alfalfa in field 61, our new field down here. But we can't do that yet, I don't think. No, April. Everything's sort of April, and the vetch rye is due to be harvested in April as well, I think. Yes, so do you know what? I'm going to just skip through this day, actually, to make sure the cows are okay. Health is fine. Hay is going down a little bit. They should survive another day. Let's go back to the house and have a day off. Right, bunker silo is due fermenting. Now, it's that's fine. I'm just going to check everyone's okay. The cows need some food, and the time-saving stock check 235,000. So that's pretty good. But I'm 68,000 for the silage. Kind of out of time. So thanks very much for watching today. We'll pick up here next time. We'll sell the silage for loads of money, and we should be able to sell the wheat in January for quite a lot, and then we should have enough money for field 43. 210,000. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please become a member if you can afford it. If not, don't worry about it, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.